century ago, the average firm, the lifespan was about 75 years. And now we know the reality is about 15 years, and it continues to decline. And so that is fairly concerning. So we have to ask ourselves, why is that happening? And really at the core, it's related to disruption. It's related to advances in technology that make it much more difficult to compete and to remain relevant over time.
The business processes were actually essential, and had I known Katya a couple of years ago, I probably would have been in a better position because we didn't look at our business processes at the outset. We should have looked at our business processes at the outset, because you have this assumption that, well, if I'm doing what I'm doing today, it's simply going to work tomorrow. That's not the case at all. You actually do have to take a look at your processes, document them significantly, not do them at a junior level, and then understand how the new system works, and understand that the processes are going to be different in terms of the new system implementation.
So we have a series of areas that we're focusing on, and one is really around an intelligent cash flow, which is really the holy grail of finance. And I'm actually going to demo that today. But it's really about taking machine learning and what is common across organizations and having a set of templates that makes machine learning ready to go for our organizations.
This is what I call the workaround gap. When we continue to grow, and because we're so busy that we're so busy flying the current plane that we've actually started to think that it's normal to operate this way. And because we always find a way, and our people are so industrious and hardworking, that this is just the way that everybody's working. But here's the problem with this approach, right? Manual reports, manual rework. So delays, waste, errors. Because now if you've got all these people feeding numbers in, and they're tired, it's late at night, we're making mistakes in these manual spreadsheets. We're making poor decisions. Our employees are stressed, they're exhausted, because we're asking them to jump through more and more hoops just to get the basics done. What's gonna happen? Well, at some point, this system is gonna collapse. Integrated ERPs are already out there. They've already thought about all the things your system needs to do. They already do the integrations. So the reality is you don't have to figure it all out on your own. It's already out there. So the problem is we have to figure out where to start. We need to do a diagnostic of our systems. So is there an easy button? No, there's no Staples easy button. But I want to take you through some steps that I've used in every organization that I've worked in, where we started with systems that weren't very different than what I described, and we migrated to a better future.